Hey guys, what's up? It's Zed here, and we have finally got the 7.36a. And this is a good patch for all the people who cried and uninstalled Dota because they felt like this hero is too broken. I don't want to play. And I think finally Valve noticed that, and they have gave us the letter patch so soon. So let's jump into it, and I'll be walking you guys through all the small changes and nerfs and buffs that all the heroes have got. I don't want to go through this crashes, but it's a good thing that Valve is fixing all this, so that is good. Don't want to go through all this. We'll go through the first one. It's a huge for Shroud, because the magic resistance was something that was too much OP. I think if you have watched the Dream League, there was this Primal Beast and Timbersaw, all these guys getting Eternal Shroud, and they just 1v5 people, and it was so absurd to watch. It felt so unfair when people have Eternal Shroud. Good that they have reduced it. Can't say it's a huge nerf, but it's a nerf that we needed to make the game balanced. An Abaddon Mephitic Shroud, Aphotic Shield from 180 to 170. Damage percent of absorption decrease from 80 to 75%. Abaddon.
Ready, willing, and fully enabled.
Mephitic Shroud. Aphotic Shield absorbs more damage and reflects damage when received instead of exploding at the end. Damage barrier amount increased but no longer bursts upon expiration. So I think they have just reduced the damage absorbed. So previously it was 80%, now it's 75%. So if you guys want context on what the shield does, previously Abaddon's shield will burst when it reaches the damage threshold. Now it won't burst, but it will do damage to the nearby creeps and all the enemies if they try to hit the shield, kind of like Spectre's dispersion. I'll say Spectre's third skill. Okay, I think people were spamming Abaddon too much and it felt so broken, so they did some justice to it. So attack speed also got reduced. Aghanim Scepter trigger damage is reset after Mist Coil is fired. I'm not a Abaddon player, but I'm trying to figure out. Aghanim Scepter trigger damage is reset after Mist Coil is fired. No clue on that. Okay, moving on. Death Rhyme stacks reduced from 2 to 1. So Ancient Apparition. So Death Rhyme, Ancient Apparition's ability applied Death Rhyme stacks on enemies. Death Rhyme slows enemies' movement speed and deals damage. So it does damage and it reduces movement speed, and there is a stack to it. Like I think if you use spells, this Death Rhyme stack gets added, kind of like Door Ranger's Hypothermia stack. And it also does damage and movement speed slow. Also does strength reduction as well, it seems. And what they have done is they have reduced the stack from 2 to 1. So Chilling Touch increases the Death Rhyme stack. So Chilling Touch stack has been reduced. So Chilling Touch is the third skill of Ancient Apparition. Apparition. And they've reduced the stack. Enhances death, applies a Death Rhyme stack that lasts for 4 seconds. Okay. Arc Warden bonus, incoming bonus damage when far away reduced from 75 to 60. I have no clue because I've never played Arc Warden.
Self will crush the dire.
Is it a facet? It's not a facet. I think in general they have made something. Distance penalty now increases incoming damage by 75% instead of reducing outgoing damage. Bonus incoming bonus damage when far away reduced from 75 to 60. So as you guys know, Arc Warden creates the self and he uses his boots of travel to send it to another location. So if the real Arc Warden and the self are not, like if they are apart, they like enemies can do bonus damage to it and they can kill it easily. Now they have showed mercy on Arc Warden and they have reduced that. So little bit of a buff to Arc Warden, but still only I think the Smurfs play Arc Warden. Not a huge Arc Warden fan. I think this is a big nerf that 7.36 has done, because literally Axe was like free MMR. Now they have did some justice to it. So Coat of Blood now levels with Culling Blade. Armor gain per skill reduced from 1 to 0.4, 0.6. I mean, at the end it's 1, but like at the start there is not much, armor gain. So if you go to Axe, the Coat of Blood is his innate ability. So whenever he gets a kill, he gets a permanent armor. And if he does it with Culling Blade, it gives 2x into that amount. So it was so ridiculous that, like Axe, if he kills someone on lane, he was getting a free 1 armor. Now they have reduced it. Like it scales with Culling Blade now. So only at level 18, my boy will get 1 armor, like if he kills someone. And since it's an innate ability now, it's an innate ability with scales with Culling Blade. So if you kill someone when you're level 1, you get 0.4 and so forth. That is good. That is good. That is decent. What else have they done? Strength increase reduced from 60 to 50% of Axe armor. So one man army, what does it do? Axe gains strength based on his armor as long as he's away from his allies. So Axe gets more armor when he's away from his allies, and he gets more strength based on how much armor he's having, and you get more armor when you have this when you play as Axe with this innate ability. I mean, innate ability is something that you can't change, but Axe in the 7.36 was getting a lot of armor due to the kills. Now that got nerfed, and one man army strength gain also based on the armor has also got reduced, which is good. What have they done? Level 10 talent, movement speed per active battle hunger reduced. Level 10 battle hunger slow reduced. So all of these are some Axe scepter upgrades. So if you don't know what Axe scepter does, counter helix will apply a stacking debuff. My bad, it's shard, not an offliner, guys. So they have replaced shard with scepter. So shard is what gives Axe, when he applies Berserker's Call, it applies battle hunger to affected units, and it also can stack with a single target. So this was very ridiculous, like BKB Bloodstone, Blink Dagger, people were going, and Scepter with second skill was so broken. Now they have reduced that. Good stuff. And Batrider no longer works on wards or couriers. The Smoldering Resin, what does Smoldering Resin do?
There is no team in Axe.
Smoldering Resin applies a debuff that applies 15% of attack damage every 1 second. So Batrider's attack, it's not napalm. So previously it was just napalm that was reducing movement speed, and it will amplify the attack damage that was done by Batrider and also the spell damage. Now I think the innate ability now did, like in 7.36 it did like whenever a Batrider attacks, it applied a debuff. Now that has got nerfed as well as you can't use it on courier. So I think the general rule of thumb is ranged heroes will take 2 hits to kill the courier, and melee will take 1. And I think Batrider was able to kill it at 1, I guess. I'm not sure on that part, but they have removed that. That is good. Stoked. So now it is an innate ability that scales with lasso, similar to what they did to Axe. So previously they just gave free 15% debuff, I guess, whenever a Batrider attacks. Now it's based on your ultimate. So as you take ultimate, it will scale from 2, 4, 6, 8 and 4, 6, 8, 10. Sticky napalm no longer grants vision. What? Okay, that's a huge buff to nerf to Batrider. I mean, previously, in 7.35 and all, I think Firefly itself was giving you vision, and then napalm was giving you vision. I don't know what they're doing to Batrider, but Batrider spammers don't like this, I guess. Moving on, Chen's creep health increase from 200 plus 80 per Chen level to 220 plus 80. It's just a buff, I guess. So Chen can summon convert. So he takes the. I'm not a Chen player. I literally have 0 games, I think. 1 game that is back in 2016. Anyways, so Chen can summon convert based on the facet that he has taken, and that convert has some bonus based on the Holy Persuasion, which is his second skill, and that they have increased, I guess. I don't know. Was already Chen not broken enough that they have buffed this for some reason? Crystal Maiden was very OP support because both of her facets were really good. One was the Frozen Expanse, which passively increases Crystal Maiden's cast range and area of effect. But what is the passive based on? What do you mean by passive? Oh, Freezing Field, my bad. So, yeah. So, more it scales with Freezing Field. The more points you take based on the cast range also was increasing. And Cold Comfort restores ally mana when casting spells. So if you're in a team fight and you're using spells, your teammates were getting some free mana. Now that they have nerfed it, I guess. What have they done? Frozen Expanse now tied to Freezing Field. Oh, previously it was just Arcane. It was tied to Arcane Aura. Now they made it to Ultimate, which is good. Cast range bonus also got rescaled. I mean, at the end it's 125, but at the start it's 50. I mean, Crystal Maiden is a paper hero, so chances of Crystal Maiden reaching level 18 is like very like rare. Once in a blue moon. So kind of enough to Crystal Maiden's laning phase. Expanse AoE bonus also got rescaled. I think they did justice to Frozen Expanse. I think that was very broken. I was seeing snaking literally. Snaking and Celery, I think. Both of these guys were picking Crystal Maiden a lot. They've nerfed Frozen Expanse. Good. Dark Pillow. Thorny Thicket facet no longer increases spell amp. I didn't even knew it did that. But I knew that one of her facet was increasing the Bramble Maze count. And this one is more damage to nearby heroes when she's in Shadowrun. Okay. What have they done? They have done nothing actually. But her innate ability, I'm aware, it was giving her HP regen and mana regen when she was in the second skill. I think it was giving spell amp as well. Thorny Thicket facet, which is this second facet, which gives the extra Bramble mazes. So it was giving spell amp as well. I think now they have nerfed it. So they have buffed Death Prophet in terms of her silence. When she uses silence, she was getting movement speed, I think. No, silenced enemies are also slowed. Yeah, okay. The movement slow. Okay, my bad. So now even more movement speed decrease. Maybe there is a chance for Death Prophet to become a support with this suppressed talent you take. You go all the aura items for your team and you run like a madman. You slow people, you silence people. I think Death Prophet support probably can happen. I don't know, no one was using Kinetic Fence, so I don't know what they have done with it. But I think, it's really good spell when you have some kind of evasive, like ground type heroes, like kind of like Wind Ranger and all. And you can also block the entire lane with Kinetic Fence. Kind of it works like Fisher, so that they have done some justice. But still, is it like, will you take Kinetic Fence highly, depends on if you have some kind of, initiators, some crowd control heroes like Axe and LC, and you don't need kinetic field, then you can take Kinetic Fence and troll, and you can use your ultimate without needing of the kinetic field. You can take Kinetic Fence. But still, what is the other one? I have no clue about Disruptor. Thunderstorm. Probably people will take this only. Kinetic Fence is just a meme unless you want to grief your MMR. Okay, I think this is an indication that Lone Druid got buffed, I think. But okay, this is good. Like, Lone Druid got a buff, and to counter that, they are giving Disruptor some kind of buff as well, in terms of glimpse. Okay, Dragon Knight got nerfed. Corrosive Dragon damage per second reduced. Fire Dragon Cleave. But they have increased the Fire Dragon Cleave. Okay, so they are pointing to position 1 Dragon Knight. Like, Corrosive Dragon is something that is taken by position 3 and position 2. Unless you have some health regen reduction necessity, then you go for the Ice Dragon. But Corrosive is what people were taking because Dragon Knight is known for pushing towers, and Corrosive Dragon was is the go-to, for doing that. So now they have nerfed that part, but they have increased the cleave. So it's an indication that Dragon Knight is position 1. There is a possibility for it to come. Okay, Earth Spirit, Stepping Stone, Sending Rolling Boulder creates a stone remnant in front of Earth Spirit. What? Stone remnant mana cost reduced from 15 to 0. Oh my god. Oh no. I mean, this hero should get buffed, It's a very good hero, like back in the days when Nigma was there, GH was literally giving one hell of a show with Earth Spirit. So I'm happy that this hero is coming back. I have literally no clue how to play this hero, but let me just see. Ending it creates a stone remnant in forward, but no, it's not creating.
Prepare for battle.
This is why I don't play this hero. I have no clue. Stepping stones. Need the stepping stone face set maybe. Yeah. Stone remnants are not destroyed when rolled over, and an additional remnant is created when the roll is done. Has a fixed cooldown instead of charges. Oh, so you have to take the stepping stone face set, my friends. Okay, a new remnant is created. A stone remnant is created, which you can use to travel further. And with you, when you take this phase set, the stone also doesn't get destroyed. So I think that makes it very viable. It's already a very versatile mid lane. Now with this, you can easily use the magnetize.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Earth Spirit's ultimate. I don't want to go too much detail on what does the ultimate do. Movement speed as attack speed from 20 to 30. Oh my god, I hate this support. They're buffing it up, I guess. But which one? The face set only. Momentum will do that. What is momentum? Base attack speed is reduced, but its movement speed also grants attack speed. Okay, so they have Welder Titan, when he doesn't use a second skill, he is very bad, like tiny or something, because attack speed penalty is 75. But when my boy uses his second skill, he gets movement speed as well as attack damage. So that movement speed is getting converted into attack speed when he gets this face set. Will people still pick Elder Titan in your pubs? Highly doubtful, because people like easy heroes and Elder Titan is little complex. But maybe in pro scenes people will take it. Duration increase from 9. Nature's attendance duration increase from 9, 10, 13. Okay, that is a small buff. It's fine. I think Gyrocopter, there was some memes created where, Gyrocopter was able to run at flash speed because, of the continuous rocket barrage. He gets movement speed, guys. If you guys don't know, Afterburner, it's related to Afterburner, right? Yeah, Afterburner is a phase set where whenever you use your first skill, you will get movement speed, So previously it was also for creeps as well as for heroes. Now it's only for heroes. Only if you use rocket barrage on heroes, you get movement speed. Previously people were ridiculously abusing it, I think Skitter was doing it a lot. He was just spamming his first skill, getting a lot of movement speed, and he was running like a madman. Now they have reduced that. Base armor increased by 1. Max attack speed increased. Okay, why are you doing this, guys? Why are you doing this? It's literally a very, very cheese pick that a lot of people abuse in pubs. I don't know why they're buffing it, but fine, we'll take it like a man. Juggernaut, it was one of my favorite heroes. I had literally a good win rate with Juggernaut in this patch. I was destroying pubs with this hero. Sadly they are nerfing it, I guess. Let's see what's it about. Bonus damage reduced from 30. 5 damage decrease. I don't care. Still viable, I guess. Damage per tick decreased from 45 to 40. But at the end they have reduced 5. But in laning phase, some 5 damage decrease is there. So it's a damage per tick actually. So that's a big nerf, man, to Juggernaut's laning phase. The 5 seconds duration guy will do some ticks, that got nerfed. So laning phase is kind of hit, previous patches also they kind of nerfed Juggernaut when it comes to this, but now they have done this. Can you still play Juggernaut? Absolutely you can. The hero was broken, now it's balanced. So don't feel like, after seeing this 4 nerfs, you don't feel like, I'm not going to play Juggernaut, it's nerf, Still Juggernaut is viable, guys, because Juggernaut was picked because of this one, this buff that he got, irrespective of the face set and innate ability. This one now applies a strong dispel when it ends. This is the broken part. So you can still play Juggernaut. And I a lot of people were suggesting Blade Storm, but I was a personal fan of Blade Form, and I think they have nerfed that as well. Very sad. Linger duration reduced from 3 to 2 seconds. Agility per stack reduced from 3 to 2%. I think I was telling you guys in my stream that Juggernaut's biggest advantage when it comes to taking the Blade Form is it stacks up If this stack ends immediately when you go and get hit
Your
by some
middle
creep
tower
or
is
some
under
hero,
attack.
that's a useless facet. But it has a linger duration where it's like like it has a duration. So that made the hero very OP when it comes to jungling, all that, Now they have nerfed it. Kind of by 1 second. Can you still take this facet? Absolutely you can. They have made Juggernaut a balanced hero, guys. They have not, dumpstered the hero. So still you can play this hero. Legion Commander Stonehall plate damage to barrier reduced from 100 to 50%. This is a good nerf. People were all crying like LC's laning phase is so broken that I don't want to play Dota anymore. Now they have nerfed that. And it doesn't grant barrier when you damage illusions. Okay, didn't knew that, but okay, good enough, good enough. Agrim shot radius increased during duel reduced from 250 to 200. Okay, I don't know, guys, is this really enough to LC? I mean, in terms of laning phase, yes, that's a huge nerf, but I think LC is still strong, That's what I'm telling you guys, these letter patches, mostly they won't, like dumpster a hero. They just make a broken hero become balanced, So still you can play LC because the Aghanim Scepter is so good. It increases your duration and reduces your cooldown. And also the broken part is the debuff immune where you get like BKB like effect when you're in duel, if I'm not wrong. For the duration of the duel, yeah. But that is still a broken part. And also level 25 you take the press the attack grants debuff immunity. So literally, LCs throughout the fight will be max to max debuff immune only. So that part is still there. So kind of, it's enough. But still, LC is very, very pickable because the heroes that are getting picked, like the meta, position ones are Wraith King. I mean, Wraith King is a decent counter to LC. But TA, Slark, Juggernaut, Spectre, what else, man? Gyrocopter, all these people hate LC as she forces you to go Link and Spear. So still you can play LC, still you can play Juggernaut. It's just broken heroes have got balanced, guys, nothing else. I don't know about Leshrac. Now has a 50% mana restoration penalty when attacking creeps. What is chronoptic nourishment? I don't know where these guys find these names, man, but really cool names. Leshrac restores mana equal to damage dealt by his attacks. Only grants mana when attacking enemies that have mana. Okay. So yeah, kind of like Gyrocopter's movement speed nerf that they did to the Afterburner. So similarly they have did that to Leshrac. I think previously the guy was getting some mana when he was attacking creeps. Not attacking as in when his spell does attack to damage to creeps. Now it has a 50% mana restoration penalty. Okay, Lifestealer, they have increased the magic resistance and set resistance. Is it still a good hero? I mean, Sanjan Yasha was the part. Sanjan Yasha and Radiance was the reason why people were picking Lifestealer. And Sanjan Yasha didn't got nerfed, I think, right? In the previous patch. Can I go and see that? Sanjan Yasha, I can't do that. Okay. Sanjan Yasha, what have they done? Pro mana cost, oh my bad. Total cost increase from 4,200. Now also provides. So that is a big buff. So still SNY is there. And this they have also increased. And laning phase, you have free open wounds. You get open wounds, so you can heal yourself. Goal Frenzy increases your attack speed. I think the biggest nerf that they did to my boy was the movement speed. Like previously Rage was giving you movement speed, and they dumpstered that completely in 7.36. So that is there. So that made this hero unplayable, because Lifestealer suffers against a lot of these crowd controlling heroes like Razor, all these heroes. I won't say Razor as a crowd control, but he's a good counter to Lifestealer. And now with movement speed on Rage, it's impossible to lane against Razor as Lifestealer. That's why people stopped picking that hero. But now they are trying to slowly, give some buffs to Lifestealer. Can you still play Lifestealer? Obviously you can, because Sanjan Yasha and Radiance was the reason why people were going Lifestealer. And still that has not got changed. Only the the part of the Rage that got nerfed. You can still play this hero. It's just that you have to be very careful of your counter matchups like Razor and LC. If these heroes are banned, then go ahead, pick Lifestealer and make sure you have some kind of vehicle like Spirit Breaker or Slardar or Axe or some kind of initiator. Lina, now level 25 talent is applied by Dragon Slave, Light Strike Array and Laguna Blade. What the hell does that mean? 150% crit on target affected by spells. So I think this is the part, this left part. So previously it was just Laguna Blade, I think. Now it's like all the 3 spells. Okay, that is very broken, I guess, but it's level 25 still. So Lina's attacks will do crit damage if they get affected by any of her spells. So previously it was just Laguna Blade, now it's all the spells. Yeah. What? Level 25 talent, one replaced with 150% crit on targets. Oh yeah, okay, they have changed that. So previously it was just Dragon Slave, which is the first skill. Now it's all spells. Okay. Entangling Claws in bear form, cooldown reduction increased from... Okay, that's like guaranteed entangle. This for Lone Druid, I think. Lone Druid's ultimate, not for the bear. Not sure. I have not played Lone Druid as well. Reverse polarity. Reverse polarity. Effect radius increase from 600 to 700. Reverse polarity. Maximum push distance increase from 700 to 850. Reverse polarity. Cooldown decrease from 120 to 100. I think these buffs are given because people were crying, like popular players like Arise, all these Magnus spammers were like, this is a very bad ability, blah blah blah. They told and blah blah blah. They have made sure this is a good buff. For which heroes you can couple this with is probably Puck is the best answer I can give you. Like previously I tested when Magnus was in 7.36. You can't break the coil with reverse polarity. Now with reverse polarity, I think you can do it. You can test it out. Reverse polarity. Go to Puck. I don't care. Take the ally. Make them level 30. On 5 heroes. Oh no. Okay, now my boy coils. My guy RPs. Boom! Oh my god, this is good. This is good. I like it. This is nice.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So yeah guys, you can couple Puck with Magnus and you can take reverse polarity and you can guarantee some coil breaks. Up to some Magnus spammers, man. I think if you are Magnus rookie, I won't suggest you to take reverse polarity. But still, if you are a Magnus spammer and there is a Puck, you can get reverse polarity. Okay, and some of my viewers also suggested that you can use Magnus in such a way that, let's say there is a enemy carry, Luna for example. I don't care about the face set. And let's say she is pushing high ground. She's walking very slow. Power threats. She is pushing high ground and you can like RP her in such a way that her allies are here. My god, I need it's just going to be a pain in the...
I am not ready.
Let's say her allies are here and they're pushing high ground. You can RP in such a way that you RP here, you push Luna forward and push them out. That's like easy kill. Kind of like this. You can do this. Oh my god, now only I tested it out, man. This is really cool. But I think you can take reverse polarity and do all this fun stuff, guys. This is looking good. Yeah, you can do this. That's a good I mean, you play games to have fun, guys, and if Dota is allowing you to have fun with all these cool abilities, just take it, guys. Don't be a guy that takes the same spell and tries the same thing unless you want to become some kind of pro player. Okay, base movement speed reduced, thank god, but still 10. I don't know if that's enough, but okay. Balanced, I guess. Duration from 14 to 18. Okay, so Mirana carry, I think only BZM plays that. And when you're playing Mirana carry, I think you can take the Solar Flare. Solar Flare, if you watch the anime, Mirana will turn into Sun Goddess rather than the Moon Priestess. So I think it's based on that lore. Gradually increases the daytime vision range, attack speed and damage of Mirana and all allied heroes, reaching maximum power. Attack speed and damage increase. So literally she buffs up her entire team's attack speed and damage. Ally bonus is 50% though, so this is exclusively to Mirana.
Was requested.
And now you can play this hero as a core and do some crazy stuff, I guess. Where are my Guinea picks? Have I activated it or what? Where is the indication that I have activated it? Oh, here is the timer. Oh, it's a huge timer actually. It's 18 seconds. The normal moonlight is not that much, I guess. Or am I wrong? Yeah, same 18 only. My bad. But yeah, you can play this hero as a mid laner or a core, and you can take the solar flare. Okay, she has no items, but still she's doing a lot. Couple it with some bad boys. I can't feel it that much. But yeah, I think they are giving a possibility of playing this hero as a mid laner. With Gleipnir, you can take arrow, take solar flare, and like your team fights will be a guaranteed success if you take solar flare. Okay, Morphling is my favorite hero, guys. My goal was to become a Grandmaster Morphling, but this patch kind of nerfed my boy, but glad we are back on the page. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I showed my stats. I don't see that. Okay, so I think what they tried to convey with this nerf, right? Like, let me go back, I'll show you guys what they did to my boy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So what they did to this hero was, this part is the crucial part, guys. This no longer grants you bonus agility. Previously, if you take this skill, it gave you bonus agility that helped you to like farm faster, bully your position 3 badly. All that good stuff was there. Now they completely destroyed that. It doesn't give you bonus agility. Shard also gave you bonus agility. That also got reduced. So they literally dumpstered this hero, and it was in the losers, in the 7.36 patch. So now they have did justice to it. But one thing that I was curious of, trying to play Morphling was this part, where this all attribute bonus gained for skill point and talent tree is from +2 to +4. So this is really good. If you guys don't know what I'm talking, go to Morphling. Always ebb flow if you want to make memes. And if you, oh my god. So this part, right, though it's mentioned +2 to all attributes, I don't know, they haven't fixed it yet. It actually gives you 4. If you notice here, so from 49 to 55, it becomes 53. So 49 plus 4, 53. So this gives you 4, So kind of they have nerfed this adaptive strike, but they have buffed waveform, and they have given you this attributes. It's like, like, I don't know, just take 3 points in this, 2 points in this, and max your attributes and your waveform, and you can flash farm, I guess. So now they have also made sure that the waveform will do damage, like it will do attack damage. 1 second, I don't know why it went to the mana cost reduced from 130 to 115. So they have buffed waveform. Now it also attacks all target it goes through with 50% of Morphling's attack damage by default, and it does not apply on hit effects. I don't know what is this hit effects part, but this is good. So literally level 20 Morphling will get this ability, like where waveform will attack targets. That's where you will be instantly clearing waves and you'll be farming like a boss. But now they have given that at the start itself. So ideally everyone will start taking waveform only. They max waveform. Still it's not clearing. Okay, I don't have any items. My bad. Manta style, power threads. I'll just buy the items that you will ideally have in around 20 minutes or something. If I can clear a wave instantly, that's a huge buff. Yeah, 50% what it's doing. Questionable, but still, yeah, good buff, I guess. Level 20 with talent waveform attack target replaces 50% waveform attack damage and applies on hit effect. So they gave 50% here and 50% in level 20. That's what they have done. They have equally distributed it. Can I consider it as a buff? I mean, though Morphling can't kill the creeps with waveform, like when you max waveform and you try to do that, you can't do it. But still, I think the damage the hero does on enemies is really high, I think. If for level 30 puck, level 13 Morphling is doing this much damage. No, I should not do this because, I mean, we still haven't taken this. So this will make it 100%. Yeah, this is doing a lot of damage. But I want to see what it does to a dummy target. Let's say I have power threads, fantastic. Oh, important part. I didn't shift to full agility. That's why it was not doing damage. Oh, then I think it will clear the creep wave, guys. My bad. We have full agility now, and we have a waveform. Okay, yeah, this is decent. For level 7 Morphling to do this is very decent. If you're a Morphling player, you know what I'm doing, you know. Yeah, it's doing 436 damage. Normal damage is 300. Attack damage percentage is 50%. So once it becomes a 20, like once you're level 20, you take this one. So take this, it becomes 100. Now we will be doing 624 damage. Previously it was 400. Okay, decent buff. I like this. But can you go Kanda on Morphling? That's very questionable. I mean, you can go. But since second skill won't give you agility, very questionable. But yeah, you can play with waveform and you can take like 3 points in the second skill and try to take the attributes, because that's the biggest buff that they're given to Morphling in terms of innate ability. But if you don't care about innate ability, you can just go for the normal Morphling route and I think it will work fine. But if you want to try something different, try to reduce the points on second skill and third skill and try to take attributes, and I think you can notice some farming speed difference. I'll test it out in my stream and I'll let you know, guys, now. Okay, people were crying that Nature Prophet got dumpstered, so they did some justice. Ironwood Trent health increased from... What is Ironwood Trent health? What is that? Okay, summons a reduced number of stronger Trents with reinforced damage. What the hell? Don't even have a clue, man. Nature Prophet gains bonus damage for each tree within, okay. Multiple of that same bonus for each strength within, okay. Trent max damage. Yeah, it creates stronger Trents, okay. But it has reduced damage, okay. What have they done to that? They will increase the health and max damage. If you guys remember previously, like, I don't know, like a year back, Nature Prophet's Sprout was creating, like stronger Trents. What is it called? Oh my god. Bobo. It creates a stronger Trent, yeah. So stronger Trent is like a big Trent, like the Mega Creeps Trent or something. So that Trent they have, like, you can create with the facet, and now it also got some damage increase, and also they have increased this damage. So Sprout was doing some DPS damage in the previous patches. Now it does instant damage, and that instant damage they have buffed. Can you still play Prophet? Yeah, you can if you're a good Prophet player, if you know how to use the second skill. If you don't know shit about this hero, don't pick it. Profane Potency Saddest AoE bonus per kill reduced from 50 to 40. No clue. Saddest also grants Necrophos AoE abilities and item bonus radius per kill. So, Necrophos gains regen for each unit. Necrophos kills 0 kills multiplier. Saddest also grants Necrophos AoE abilities and item bonus radius per kill. Okay, my guy gets some like, I think probably this indicates for like Radiance or Shiva's Guard, because that's the item abilities that has AoE in my opinion. Veil of, yeah, Shiva's Guard. Yeah, my bad. Okay, what have they done to it? And they have reduced it. Oh, I mean, people were crying that Necrophos got dumpstered. Now they have reduced it further. I don't know. Will you pick Necrophos? Nope. Base health regen reduced by 0.5. Level 15 Dark Ascension damage reduced to 25. Still very good hero, guys. And I was facing this hero in my pubs, and there was this guy who took this first kill instead of second one. Instead of night regen, they took void, where completely you blind the enemy. It was really cool. I'll show you guys. I will pick this hero yet.
Blackest night, I come.
No, I want to show it from enemy's perspective. Like, you have to be the person to witness the horror that void applies on you.
Why?
So if this guy applies first kill on you, literally your vision becomes like this. Look at the map, guys, by the way. You can't see anything, you become completely blinded. That is one thing, and it's not night time.
Now.
What? Oh, Night Stalker is also night. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Darkness.
So literally, it becomes, you can't see what is happening. And the worst part, your ally, let's say Puck wants to see, right?
I'm under attack.
Puck is able to see. Is Puck able to see? Anyways, like people can't see what was happening, guys. So do try it out, try this Night Stalker's first kill blinding void. It was so good, like your allies will have no clue what is happening when you get voided. For example, I was playing Wraith King and I was telling my team like I'm going to blink and initiate, and my team was ready to follow up, but Night Stalker used first kill on me after I blinked in. My people were like, where did Wraith King go? And they all got confused. So like it was too OP, this blinding void. But the thing is, they have reduced the health regen because Night Stalker's innate ability gave you some health regen, at night time. Not health regen, yeah, health regen itself, yeah. So that got increased at night time. Now they did some justice by nerfing that part. Little bit, by 0.5. Still very playable hero, very broken hero. Try it out. Damage increased, oh no. Omni Knight, what have you done? I don't like this hero. But base damage got rescaled, but bonus damage got increased. Yeah, like it's a balance. I won't say it as a buff, but it's balanced. Base armor reduced, double jump, maximum damage increased from 30 to 50. Maximum barrier also increased. Okay, Quinn should love this. That's a buff to Pango. So previously this in 7.36 people were crying about Phantom Assassin got dumpstered, so they did some justice. I think the biggest nerf that they did to this hero was the part where it requires 6 hits for critical to apply, for the coup de grace to apply. So now they have made sure that no longer grants vision. Yeah, triggers on the 6th attack on the same hero, on 4th attack on the same creep. So now they have did in such a way that if you use first skill, it's considered as like 2 stacks on that 6 hit counter. Hope you guys understand. So 6 attacks are required for the PPA to use critical on the enemy. Now if you use dagger, it's like 2 attacks already used, so that coup de grace can be triggered. Pudge, fresh meat, face at bonus strength per tick reduced. Okay. Flare, meat hook, distance of damage increase from 10, 12, 30%. Literally people are saying like don't take fresh meat and take the flare's hook. I mean you can take flare's hook if you're a support and fresh meat if you're a core, I think. But it also depends, If you are not a good pudge player, take this fresh meat. I think it's very OP because you get strength as you use your dismember. The dismember increases strength when dealing damage to heroes. So that was very broken. I think that's why XG, right? XG or no, Azure Ray. Azure Ray Ori was repeatedly picking Pudge. So Pudge is good. Dust Devil Sandstorm now no longer. And this is no longer, not now. No longer gets destroyed if left by Sand King and keeps following him if he leaves it. Okay. Dust Devil Sandstorm follows Sand King at a rate of 70% of his movement speed and is still active at a distance of up to 2500 units away from Sand King. Sand King moves to the location of Burrow Strike when cast. I mean, I don't know what's the last sentence. I mean, always Sand King does that, right? When you use first skill, Sand King will go to the location of Burrow Strike. That's the case always when Sand King uses first skill. The target like Sand King will go to the target on cast, but I think it's very instant. I think now, like previously there was some delay, I guess. Now it's like very instant. Okay, and Sandstorm, if blink like Sand King leaves, it goes away unless you take this Dust Devil.
Blink the sand from your eyes.
So look at the speed at which it's traveling. So that is the buff that they are given to Sand King in 7.36a. Okay. What else we got? Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman was the most annoying hero that I ever played in ranked because of this foul play where the guy will turn into the chickens if he gets hit by lethal damage. So now they have increased the cooldown, so it's 120 seconds. That is good. My boy Slark, this is where things are very interesting. The movement speed got increased and health gain got increased, And the biggest, like the oof of this patch is for the supports. I feel really sad for you guys and really feel happy for the Slark players, as Force Staff and similar abilities can no longer be used on leash targets. So literally when Slark pounces on you, you can't use Force Staff. I don't know why they did that, what wrong did supports do, but they have completely, like destroyed the Force Staff's ability when you face against a Slark. So let's see what it means. Take Slark, my boy, Grandmaster. So if Night Stalker has Force Staff, it has no use, I guess. You can't use Force Staff. I'm trying to use Force Staff. No, they can't do anything. Oh my god. Why did they do that? Do? Target is strongly immobilized. Very good. I'm gonna lick my Slark Shiv and I'm gonna spam some Slark, guys. Let's go. I think this is a really good patch for Slark. Same goes for Puck's Dream Coil. Time Zone as well. Okay, so I think they did this for Time Zone, guys. I understood now. Because, no one was taking Void's Time Zone as it was a garbage ability. I think previously people can also Force Staff inside Time Zone, I think, to escape, help people escape from it. Now you can't do that. That's why they have did this, I think. But why did they include a Slark pounce into it? No clue. But I really feel sad for you guys, because Slark is gonna come to your pubs. And if you guys want how to escape Slark, probably I think like what can you do instead of Force Staff? How can I survive against Slark? I think one thing you can do is go for Blade Mail maybe, but for supports very questionable. But for some tanky supports, maybe you can go Blade Mail like a Pudge or a Earth Spirit or something. But for other heroes, I think your only hope is Glimmer Cape. Maybe go for Greaves so that you can buff yourself up, and if after 25 minutes you can buy Bracer, that can help you get more health. Other than that, I think you just have to be careful of your positioning, and once Slark commits, you just follow up and try to kill the guy after he uses his Q. So good luck, guys, and I really feel sorry for the supports. Good luck. Snapfire base damage increased from 48. Okay, that's a good buff. Base damage increased. Okay, good buff. Maybe core snap can be played with this buff. I mean, I think they did some really interesting stuff to the Snapfire's first skill, I think. This face set full bore. Scatter blast in narrow and longer. Bonus damage and slow when enemies are not in point blank range. When they are not in point blank range. So it's opposite. If they're opposite, like the farther they are, it will do more damage. Kind of like Razor's first skill. That is if you take this face set. But yeah, so good stuff. They did some justice to Snapfire. So Snapfire support is going to be really good. And Spectre, I was already telling my viewers that Spectre is really broken, but I think they are also trying to buff the Spectre's first facet as well. Second facet is the reason why I felt Spectre was broken. Now they are doing some justice to Forsaken as well. Spectral Dagger applies on instance of Desolate. Oh, Spectral Dagger applies an instance of Desolate. If an enemy has only non-hero allies nearby, it will take 50% Desolate damage. I mean, you can go with this or this based on what are your enemies. Like if your enemies have some absolute paper, you can go for Forsaken and you can destroy them in 2 to 3 shots. But if your enemies are very buffed guys that you need some time to kill them, then you can take Twist the Knife, because the illusion won't die. The haunt, when you cast a haunt, the illusion won't die and you can thoroughly kill the enemy. So you guys don't understand what I'm trying to tell. So if you take this Twist the Knife and you haunt on Night Stalker, no, Night Stalker is hard to kill. Night Stalker weaker. Give some butterfly. So if Spectre kills Night Stalker, the illusion that gets created at the starting point will not disappear. Previously, like if you don't take this facet, it disappears. So let me put Night Stalker in a very, like I'll put it very far away. Right here. If I hunt and kill this guy, this illusion still is there, so you can go back if you want. If you don't have this facet, I think it's also because of free spell, but fine. One more time I'll do. So this haunt is still there. You can go back. So that is very good. That's what makes Spectre very broken this patch. But now they have also made sure Forsaken is also a good ability. So, but the only drawback is the illusion will die if you kill the hero. Forgot to add butterfly. So this illusion will disappear after you kill an enemy, so you can't go back. So the ideal play that you should do is, you have to have some Manta style or Orchid or something, and just, go back before the hero dies. Okay, my stuff is so weak. Fuck. Oh my god, Spectre is so good. So probably you take Orchid Manta style and make sure you kill the guy, and before the guy dies you have to go back. That is what I'm trying to... Just go back, or else the illusion will disappear. So that is the only way to play Spectre before. Now with Twist the Knife you can also thoroughly kill the guy and they can go back. So you can take the first phase set if you feel like the supports are very weak, that you can do this combo and you can return back safely. Or if you feel you need some extra time to kill the guy, then you can take the Twist the Knife. I won't recommend you to take first phase set, but since they have buffed first phase set right now in 7.36a, I think we can consider it. 40 to 50% is really good. Base mana regen reduced. Shock Collar. Enemy overload duration decreased from 6 to 5. What is Shock Collar? Electric Vortex applies a debuff to the enemy that lasts for 5 seconds that triggers an overload charge if they attack. Okay. So that they nerfed a bit. But I think innate ability was a very broken part. Storm Spirit gains a charge of 0.2 mana regeneration per kill. Loses 3 charge per death. Leveling Ball Lightning gives Storm 5 bonus charges. Additionally, every time he gains a charge, he also gains 1 mana regen permanently. This was what made Storm Spirit have so much mana regen, but still that is there. Shock Collar, I think no one cares, but still okay, decent enough. So that's why they have reduced the overall mana regen of the hero. So that is a big hit on the hero, but still if you're a good player and you get some kills, I don't think you will face a problem with Storm. Okay, base minus strength increased, bonus damage increased. Okay, Sven is coming. I think you can pick some Sven, guys, this patch. Health regen increased. Okay, that makes the hero more viable in laning phase. Shield per instance decreased. Okay, so range reduced, damage decreased. I think the most broken position one hero was Templar Assassin, because they did some really good face it to the hero. This refractor will give you attack instance when the shield is getting used, and the most broken part was the innate ability where okay, my bad. Which one was the part which in general they changed the refraction itself. So now each instance will give you some kind of barrier and you have to clear the barrier one by one. Only then the Templar Assassin's shield will break, like the refraction. Previously it was not like that. If you cast a Urn of Shadows or Ember Spirit's Flame Guard, the shield was getting broken instantly. Now it's each barrier you have to destroy one by one. That made Templar Assassin so broken. Now they are doing some justice by nerfing the hero a bit. Still you can play Templar Assassin if you're a really good player. Turret Blade, Soul Fragment, Conjured Image, current HP cost, it reduced from 20 to 15%. So I was trying some Turret Blade in this patch because I love this hero. I had one good win with this, but next game I had a really bad effect when I tried to play this hero because of this innate ability. It's a complete nerf to this hero, kind of what they did to Arc Warden. If the self is separated from the main hero, the bonus damage that was done by enemies were high on the Arc Warden's ultimate. And similarly for Terror Blade, what they did was, if the illusion is far away from the main Terror Blade, it was having some damage penalty, which was 50%. So, but if they are nearby, they had 25% extra bonus damage. But this damage penalty when the illusions are far was very bad, that Terrorblade illusions were struggling to clear a lane, like a lane away from Terrorblade. Like split pushing was completely nerfed for this hero. But this soul fragment is something where if you use your second skill, you will lose some HP based on your current HP. So if you have if you're full HP, soul fragment was doing a lot of damage when you use second skill. But now they have reduced that a bit. Still, can you play Terrorblade? Is it a very good hero in solo rank? Very difficult to say, because the only ability that Terrorblade had that the other heroes didn't had was the split pushing ability. Now they have, like with Dark Unity, they nerfed this hero to crap. But with Soul Fragment, they are trying to bring back the hero, because if you use second skill, see, it also reduces 77 health of yours. But instead, the main advantage that this ability gives you is every time you use second skill, you create a fresh illusion. Like the illusion is always at full HP. So I was suggesting my viewers that it's free sunder. Let's say you are in trouble, you're gonna die. Instead of it's hard to really pick your target and sunder. Instead, just spam your illusion and sunder. So you can do that. So that is the big buff in terms of soul fragment. But still, this Dark Unity kind of messes up with this hero. But if you are a really good Terrorblade player, I think instead of trying to split push with the illusions, make sure that the illusions are within your 1200 radius, and I think you can still play this hero. So yeah, soul fragment is really good. That's a good buff to the hero. Condemned is what made the Terrorblade very broken support. Old school Dota 2 logic, where you buy Arblet and Dagon and you instantly go and KO people. But soul fragment was what makes the hero a really good core. And now they have further reduced the current HP cost. So the biggest advantage of the soul fragment is its current HP cost, not the max HP or the given HP. It's a current HP. So if Terrorblade is having literally no health, it won't reduce your health. But if Terrorblade is full HP, it's free spell. Full HP, it will reduce a lot of HP. It was reducing a lot before, 120 or something. Now they have reduced it a bit. So I think Terrorblade is playable if you know how to use the illusions. If you don't send the illusions far away and you keep it nearby yourself, I think that's good. Tinker, I think no one cares, because the items can't be refreshed, so that's a big nerf. That's completely dumpstering the hero. Now they're trying to do some justice to the hero, but still I don't know, I don't care. Okay, Tiny was a very broken position found in 7.36, and they have kind of nerfed the hero, still playable, because 25-20 no one cares, mana cost no one cares. If they nerf that level 15 talent and some other items that Tiny likes to go, it's enough. But other than that, Tiny is still broken. You can still play it as position 1. Visage, I don't care. White Spirit, Sanctuary, Resonant Pulse, base barrier reduced from 40 to... Okay. Sanctuary. Resonant Pulse creates an all damage barrier, so that they nerfed it a bit. Okay. Warlock, Imp Explosions reduced. Very good. I hate these imps. Now they nerfed it a bit. Good. Winter Wyvern was very broken support, and now they've nerfed that. I think Snake King was spamming Winter Wyvern a lot, and they have nerfed that a bit. Wraith King was very broken position 1. Now they nerfed that as well. Can it be still played? Let's see. Aghanim Spirit Wraith duration decreased. So if Wraith King dies, he turns into a Wraith and he will be killing people. So that duration got nerfed. I would say no. It's kind of it's good in the early game, because from 4 to 4.5 it has turned into. But at later stages it's 7 to 6. But this 4 to 4.5 is actually good, because when I played this hero, I couldn't feel that, the Wraith didn't even last for 1 second to do one right click, unless the enemy is very nearby to you. Now they have slightly increased it, but at the end they have reduced it. So kind of good. Curse Blade, curse damage reduced from 70 to 15. Still playable. Wraith duration rescaled from 3. Vampiric Spirit. Aghanim Spirit. Oh. Okay, so Aghanim Spirit is the default that allies also will get, right? The Aghanim Scepter, when you buy the Aghanim Scepter. So that they have nerfed. I mean, can't say nerf. When rescale is used, it means it's buff plus nerf. But this is the important part. Rage duration rescaled from 3 to 3.5. Okay, yeah, the same thing they have did here. So they have given a buff as well as nerf. Early stage of rage duration is good, but later stage they have nerfed it. But still very, very playable hero. Base damage, this is good. Base damage reduced from 20, 40, 60, 80 to 15, 30, 60. Still playable, guys. Still playable. Really good, really good. I don't care. Rage King is really good hero. The Spectral Blade is, like, it does so much damage in the team fights, It's very broken. I think that's it for the patch, guys. What are the heroes that you can play in this patch? Slark, obviously, because Force Staff is no longer valid on Slark. So literally you can spam Slark. Slark is very good. Anti-Mage is good, but the level 10th they have removed that strength talent. So that's why I didn't play Anti-Mage this patch. Slark is really good. Ursa is really good. Juggernaut is still viable. Morphling, I need to test it out. Like, I think it is going to be really good as well. Spectre is very broken. Try it out. And these will be my hero picks for this patch, guys. So I think that's it from my side. If you guys do like the video, please like and subscribe, and do join my stream, guys. It's at 7 PM IST. I'll see you guys in my stream, and thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. So see, peace out, guys. Bye.